Welcome to the Fleet Center, hockey fans. The Boston Bruins tonight look to gain one in the win column against the Montreal Canadiens. I'm Bill Peterson, your play-by-play announcer, with your color commentator, Mike Weiss.
You know, there's added pressure tonight with the Bruins being so tough at home. The Canadiens are really going to have to be ready to play.
Banner after banner after banner hang high in the Bell Center to remind the Montreal Canadiens what they are questing for year after year. The coveted Stanley Cup.
Tradition doesn't win championships. The Canadiens, with their glory past, need to learn from it and take it to the ice night in and night out. The Canadiens are having some problems lately. Over the last 10 games, their record is under 500.
And now, your Boston Bruins! At center, number 19, Joe Porter. At left wing, number 14, Sergei Samsonov. At right wing, number 27, Glenn Murray. And number 18, Kyle
The Bruins are under 500 in their last 10 games, Bill. I sure hope they can turn things around.
The Boston Bruins are looking to resurrect the ghost of championship teams of old in this year's run for the Cup.
The Bruins are going to have to look at the past if they want to better last year's disappointing playoffs. Surrey plays a sound defensive game. He can use his size to punish you and make you think twice about doing it again. Sheldon is a giant out there. An outstanding blue liner, Sweeney is focused more on his defensive game. He makes intelligent decisions with the puck and can save a game with his ability to stop the offensive rush.
Thornton sends it over to the right wing. Murray brings it over the blue line. Koivu sends it off over to Zednik. Brisebois passes over to Petrov. Samsonov makes a long pass to Murray. Brisebois moves it to Koivu. Vicious check by Lapointe. Carries it over the red line. Carries it over the blue line. Sent back over to Stumple. He makes the save. Zednik sends it up over to Koivu. Carries it past the blue line. He takes the slap shot. Save by Shields. And they blow the whistle as the goalie covers up. Rolston thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Theodore. Perreault passes it over to Quintal. He lets the slap shot go. Audette sends it up to the center. He plays it up to the center. Perreault passes it to the right wing. Audette gets it over to McKay. Gets it over to the left wing. Over to the right wing. Brings the puck up through the zone. Perreault sends it to the left wing. McInnes brings the puck up. Zamener takes it past the blue line. He passes it back over to Knubel. Takes the shot. Knocked down in front by Theodore.
Theodore's .919 save percentage in 1999-2000 tied Ed Belfour and Dominic Hasek for the league lead. He was the NHL's third-ranked goalie with 5 shutouts.
Hey, Mike, take us through the replay.
Theodore reaches the glove out and makes the save.
Face off to the left of Theodore. Gilmore passes it over to the left wing. Kilger carries it past the red line. He sends the puck back to Traverse. He sends it over to Dackel. He passes it to the right wing. Gilmore sends it over to the right wing. Travers sends it over to Kilger. Quintal sends it back to the defenseman. Travers brings the puck through the zone. Dackel brings it past the blue line. Kilger passes it to the right wing. Saved by the post. Rolston takes the puck up through the zone. Lapointe carries it over the blue line. Stumple sends it over to the right wing. He sends it back over to Sweeney. He centers the puck. He sends it up the center. Rolston plays it up to the center. Stumple sends it back over to Lapointe. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. Juneau passes it over to Boulis. He takes the slap shot. Sure sends it to the left wing. He slides it over to Juneau. Oh, and he missed the pass. Pass to Tchaikovsky. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. He takes the backhand shot. Knocked away by the blocker. Rolston takes the puck up. Petrov slides it to Koivu. Brings it past the red line. Brings it over the blue line. Brisebois passes it to the right wing. Moves it back to Zednik. He moves it to Quintal. And he's checked by Knubel. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Travers sends it over to Koivu. Berard passes it off over to Murray. Koivu passes it over to Quintal. He passes it over to Zednik. He passes it off to Koivu. Passes it to the right wing. Petrov moves it back to Zednik. Berard passes it over to the left wing. Kilger passes to Dackel. He lets the slap shot go. Quintal sends it back over to Travers. Brings the puck up through the zone. Gilmore takes it past the blue line. Axelson sends it off to Stock. Markov passes to Rivet. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Stock. He sends it to Audette. Sends it to Perreault. Brings the puck up. Stock sends it up to Groshek. Brings it past the blue line. McInnes moves it over to Knubel. Perreault moves it back over to McKay. Passes over to the left wing. We've got a face-off to the left of Theodore. Juno moves it to Brisebois. In front, over to Soure. Juno takes it past the red line. Tchaikovsky sends it to the left wing. Boulis passes to the defenseman. He passes it to the left wing. He passes it to Juno. Carries it over the blue line. Passes it over to Tchaikovsky. Brings it over the blue line. Passes it over to Brisebois. He takes the slap shot. If they have any chance of taking this game, he's got to continue to make stops like that. Face off to the left of Shields. Gilmore passes it over to Dackel. Kilger sends it back to Brisebois. Rolston passes it over to the left wing. Stumple carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save! Soure sends it to Kilger. He passes it up the center. Brown brings it over the red line. Gilmore takes the puck up through the zone. Kilger takes it past the blue line. He makes a centering pass. Rolston sends it over to the right wing. Lapointe brings the puck through the zone. Gets it over to the left wing. Quintal passes it to Dackel. He moves it over to Kilger. carries it past the blue line. Over to the right wing. Dackel slides it to Quintal. Rolston takes the puck up. Travers sends it to the left wing. Kilger sends it over to Gilmore. He passes it over to Dackel. He relays it to Kilger. He winds up with a shot. That's an easy save for him. We've got a face-off to the left of Shields. Thornton passes it off to Samsonov. He passes it off to Murray. Passes over to the left wing. He's got no problem making the save.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
Markov passes it over to Zednik. Petrov carries it past the red line. Koivu passes it over to the left wing. Gill passes over to Axelson. He sends it on over to Groshek. Rive brings the puck up through the zone. As we take a breather, it's tied at 0. Mike, break down the first period for us.
The Bruins have more shots on goal, but they haven't been able to convert them.
Thornton sends it to his defenseman. Ouch! Oh, what a hit in the corner. Samsonov. Sure breaks up the play. He plays it up to the center. Theodore looked good on that last save.
Theodore is so quick with the glove that it makes it tough to score on him.
Stumple sends it off over to Rolston. McKay passes it to the right wing. Audette sends it to the left wing. Stumple passes to Lapointe. Brings the puck up. Passes to Rolston. Travers takes the puck up to the zone. Perreault brings it past the blue line. Audette sends it back over to Quintal. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Face off to the left of Shields. Axelson sends it up over to Stock. brings it past the red line. Kilger takes the puck up. Gilmore carries it over the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. Tackle gets the goal down low.
I'll tell you, the coach seems to be getting a little upset with the effort of his team.
Tackle got through for a simple reason. Just do a head count, and you'll see the advantage he had.
You know, I'm sure the goalie thought there was no room down low, but the puck squeaked through anyway.
Montreal goal.
He sends it up to center.
Unassisted by number 24.
Kilger takes it past the blue line.
Dackel. Time of goal.
And he takes a wrist shot.
2 seconds.
Sure centers it to Tackle. Samsonov moves it over to Thornton. Takes it past the red line. Pass back to Sweeney. Who is he passing to? Gilmore brings the puck through the zone. Dackel brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Markov passes it over to Koivu. Shields was impressive in the last play. How much?
Let's face it, the guy's not lightning quick anymore, but he's a lot smarter.
Face-off to the right of Theodore. Axelson sends it to Stock. Save!
Who will get to drive the Zamboni? Some lucky fan will be a Zamboni driver in the last game of the season.
The Boston Bruins are trailing. In general, Mike, what does this team need to improve this year?
You know, they aren't the most experienced team out there, but that doesn't stop them from wanting to take a sip out of Lord Stanley's Cup.
We've got a face-off to the left of Shields. Juno moves it back to Traverse. He makes the save, and he covers up. The Boston Bruins are behind right now, but in general are poised to take the next step. What's your take, Mike?
You know, the Bruins really need to make sure they get the momentum right from the start. That should really help them go further.
Face-off to the left of Shields. Stumple passes it over to O'Donnell. He slides it over to Lapointe. Poulos carries it past the blue line. He slides it to Stumple. Carries it over the red line. He sends it to Lapointe. And he takes a wrist shot. He takes the backhand shot. Oh, and it goes off the post. And the goalie covers up to stop play. Take it away, Mike.
Whoa, that clang of the puck off the post could be heard all the way up here, Bill.
This face-off is to the right of the goalkeeper. Axelson sends it back over to Brown. The Montreal Canadiens are looking to win tonight with this lead. Mike, any other info about them you can share with us?
All the pieces are here from the team that made a run in the 2002 playoffs. The Canadiens are hoping those same guys will lead them back to the postseason this year.
He moves it over to Stock. Brings it past the blue line. McKay brings the puck up through the zone. Audette brings it over the red line. Carries it over the blue line. Groshek sends it over to the right wing. Stock carries it past the red line. He passes it to the left wing. Rivet sent intercepted. Stock brings it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. Audette moves it back to Markov. Rivet passes it to the right wing. Perreault brings it over the blue line. Pass over to Audette. He centers the pass. That shot gets past him to the goalie's best friend. The post comes up with the save. Sweeney sends it in front to McGinnis. Zamener takes it past the red line. Knuble sends it up to the center. Sure sends it over to the right wing. Petrov sends it back to Koivu. Brings it over the red line. Penalty on the Boston Bruins.
Well, that penalty's going to put them on the power play.
Boston penalty to number 26, Mike Knuble.
Shield
2 minutes.
passes it off
for
to O'Donnell.
Time of the penalty, 9 minutes.
And he takes a wrist shot.
55 seconds.
Brisebois slides it over to Koivu. Petrov passes it to the right wing. He passes it to Zednik. He plays it back to Surrey. He passes it on to Petrov. And he takes a wrist shot. Zednik sends it back to the defenseman. He lets the slap shot go. Save made off the blocker. They blow the whistle as he covers the puck. Shields look good on that last save, Mike.
He doesn't have the quickest reflexes out there, but he does have one of the biggest hearts.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Shields. Perreault moves it back to Quintal.
The Canadiens are most effective when the pace of the game is fast.
Penalty over. Sent back over to Markov. He plays it up to the center. Perreault passes it to Audette. And he scores with a wrist shot.
He's got to be happy with the way his team responded on that goal.
A short wrist by Audette.
Folks, I'm sure the goalie thought he had the top of that net covered, but the puck just bounced right in off the crossbar.
Montreal goal
Thornton
scored
carries
by
over the red line.
82.
He sends it over to Samsonov.
Audette. Assist to number 94, Yannick Perreault. And to number 79,
Brown plays it up to the center.
Markov. Time of the goal,
Thornton
12
passes it
minutes,
to Murray.
24
With goaltending like that, it's no wonder they have a 2-goal lead.
And that will get them an extra attacker. Oh, now that was a really bad time to take a penalty.
Well, what is a good time for a penalty, Mike?
Montreal penalty to number 5, Stefan Quintal. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 12
Gilmore
minutes,
brings the puck
54
up, carries it past the
seconds.
red line. He takes the slap shot. What a save! Samsonov takes it past the red line. Sends it over to Sweeney. He passes it back over to Murray. Samsonov takes the puck up through the zone. He lets the slap shot go. Berard takes the puck up. Rolston brings it past the red line. Gets it over to the left wing. The penalty has now expired. He takes the slap shot. They keep blasting away, but he keeps making the saves. Koivu brings it over the red line. Carries it past the blue line. We're going to see a hooking penalty called on. Axelson.
And it looks like they're going to get a power play opportunity off of this one, Bill.
Boston penalty to number 11, P.J. Axelson. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 15
Quintal
minutes,
sends it over to the right wing.
seconds.
Audette sends it back to McKay. Brings it past the blue line. Passes it to Perreault. I can't believe he missed the pass. He sends the puck back to Markov. Tchaikovsky passes it over to the early season goal for the Montreal Canadiens.
I'd say their coach has some choice words for him about that goal. You know, you can win a lot of games by taking advantage of your power play opportunities.
Boston penalty.
Stumble carries it over the red line.
Sean O'Donnell, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 31 seconds.
Sure sends it off over to Brisebois. Petrov carries it past the red line. He passes it over to Zednik. Carries it over the blue line. Checked hard by Sweeney. He's going to be called for tripping.
You know, in that last play, Bill, I think he got a little bit overzealous. The Canadiens are great at converting on a power play.
We've got a face-off to the left of Shields.
Boston penalty to number 16, Josef Stumple, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 17 minutes, 27
Markov makes a
seconds.
long pass over to Audette. Perreault takes it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. Audette passes to the defenseman. Markov passes it to the right wing. Sends it back to the defenseman. Penalty over. Quintal brings the... It's intercepted.
1
He passes
minute,
it up the center.
1 minute remaining.
He passes it to the right wing. The penalty is over, and both teams are at full strength. Markov sends it to his defenseman. The Montreal Canadiens are sailing on cruise control by a score of 3-0. Let's check with Mike for the stats after 2 periods.
The Canadiens are leading in penalty killing percentage. That's part of the reason why they're winning. Hey, the more you shoot, the more goals you get. These guys need to remember that. The Bruins are being more physical, but they're forgetting the object of the game, which is to score more goals.
It's showtime, folks. Koivu passes to Zednik. He sends it up the center. Thornton sends it up to Samsonov. And he takes a wrist shot. That save kept the 3-goal lead. Petrov sends it up to the center. Zednik brings it over the blue line. Murray brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. He sends it back over to Samsonov. He centers the puck. What a save! Theodore has been playing great all game, making save after save. Travers sends it to the left wing. McKay moves it over to Perrault. Brings it past the red line. Audette brings it past the blue line. Moves it back over to Rivet. He sends it up the middle. Rolston passes it over to Stumple. Brings it over the red line. Carries it over the blue line. Over to the right wing. He takes a snapshot. That's an easy save for him. Kilger plays it up to the center. Gilmore sends it over to the right wing. Bone-crushing hit by Berard. Groshek carries it over the red line. Gilmore passes it over to Kilger. Sweeney sends it over to McGinnis. Sure sends it to Kilger. Carries it past the red line. He's got no problem making the save. Sweeney makes a long pass to Zaminer. He sends it across the ice over to Knubel. I can't believe he got up after a hit like that. Sure passes it off to Koivu. Brings it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. Zednik moves it back over to Markov. Passes over to the left wing. Rolston slides it over to Lapointe. Brings it over the blue line. O'Donnell sends it up to the center. Zednik plays it up to the center. Thornton passes it to Murray. He passes it to the right wing. Passed back over to Berard. Thornton passes it to the right wing. He's continued to make saves like that throughout this game. Petrov passes over to Koivu.
We would like to say a special hello to our 5 hockey trivia winners. These 5 fans correctly
The Boston
guessed who
Bruins
the top
are
5
trailing.
scorers
In
the
general,
league
Mike,
were
what does this
30
team
years
need to
ago.
improve
They
this
won
year?
tickets to today's
Like a
game
lot of
and
other
go
teams,
enjoy
injuries can
Fantasy
really hurt a
Hockey
team's
Camp next
performance.
fall.
They're going to need to stay healthy to remain competitive.
Face-off to the right of Theodore. Axelson makes a long pass to Stock. McLaren sends it over to the right wing. Offsides. Perreault brings the puck up. That was a hard hit by O'Donnell. He gets caught offside.
O'Donnell came through like an 18-wheeler for that hit. O'Donnell tends to be a little over-aggressive sometimes, but that can lead to many scoring opportunities.
Gill sends it off over to Zeminer. Carries it past the blue line. He lets the slap shot go. Is he a bricklayer? Because he's been putting up a wall in front of the net all night long.
The Canadiens are a scrappy team that doesn't give up. They have a great core group of guys that can help them in the future.
Thornton passes to Samsonov. That was a great stop by Theodore. McKay moves it to Perreault. Passes it to Audette. Brings it past the blue line. He plays it back to Brisebois. Sweeney sends it in front to Thornton. Murray takes the puck up through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. Petrov sends it up over to Brisebois. Sure passes it over to the left wing. Zednik sends it up to the center. Koivu carries it over the blue line. He takes the slap shot. Past his glove in the leg. We're going to have a face-off to the right of Shield. Gilmore sends it back over to Quintal. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. The Boston Bruins have definitely struggled at times. Any thoughts on that?
The Bruins have a lot of scores, but they don't always contribute consistently.
This faceoff is left of the goal. Stumple passes it to Lapointe. Takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Quintal passes it to the right wing. Gilmore brings it over the blue line. Stock passes it to Groshek. Axelson sends it over to the right wing. Save by Theodore. We're going to see a penalty on the Montreal Canadiens.
The upcoming power play could change the outlook of this game, Bill. Oh, now that was a really bad time to take a penalty.
Well, when is a good time for a penalty, Mike? Face off to the left of Theodore.
Montreal
Thornton moves it back to Gill.
Koivu
takes the puck up, carries it over the red line,
for hooking.
brings it past the blue line.
The penalty, 13 minutes, 30
He lets the slap
seconds.
shot go. Gill passes it to the right wing. Brings the puck up through the zone. Thornton sends it over to the right wing. Sweeney sends it back over to Gill. Quintal sends it over to McKay. Brings it over the red line. Gill passes it off over to Murray. Carries it past the red line. He passes it over to Samsonov. He takes the slap shot. That was a huge save by Theodore. Gets it over to the left wing. He lets the slap shot go. The man advantage situation is over. Stumple brings the puck to the zone. O'Donnell sends it to Zaminer. Knubel sends it to the left wing. Brisebois intercepts the pass. Cherkovsky passes it over to the left wing. McInnes slides it to Knubel. Takes it past the red line. Rivet passes it over to Juno. He passes it to Boulis. Brings the puck up. Long pass to Cherkovsky. Takes it past the blue line. Pulis passes to Juno. Sent back over to Tchaikovsky. Vicious check by Sweeney. They get caught offsides. Stumple moves it back to Berard. Lapointe brings it past the red line. Rivet makes a long pass over to Petrov. The whistle blows for offside. Well, some teams will beat themselves if you wait long enough, but not the Canadiens.
The Canadiens are a disciplined team. This should be a great game.
Stumple carries it over the red line. Rolston sends it back to the defenseman. Amazing! Theodore has shut down their offense all night long. Lapointe sends it back over to Berard. Brisebois sends it off over to Dackel. Plays it up to the center. Gilmore passes over to Kilger. And he's checked by Stumple. Carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Stopped. Theodore has been playing great all game, making save after save. O'Donnell plays it up to the center. Gilmore sends it up to the center. The Montreal Canadiens come out on top by a score of 3-0. Mike, let's hear your thoughts on this game.
You know, when you win like this, you can think you're a lot better than you are. They will have to avoid overconfidence. The Canadiens have taken over first place in the Northeast Division.
That should do it for Mike and I here at the Fleet Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game. The number 3 star, Andreas Dackel. The number 2 star, Andrei Markov. The number 1 star, Jose Theodore.